Testing, testing.
I know people can hear me. Alright. I don't know how many people will be here in a minute, but I'll turn down the music on the TV here. I can barely hear myself talk in this room. I can hear myself talk, but I can barely hear myself talk. Let's go here. Turn that down a little bit more. Not sure. Okay, I actually feel like I want to... Maybe can I... Ooh, I can probably just do this maybe a little bit. Hold on. Hold on, folks. I've got the skills to pay the bills around here. I hope I have the skills to pay the bills. I'm actually not sure if I do. I'm hoping everything is good on the end of Twitch. It says I'm live here. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens with the stream. I'm gonna set everything up. Hello, hi. I'm not used to talking to an actual phone camera and not looking at chat. I have chat up on my computer. This is a very different stream for me. I don't do streams from my laptop normally that aren't concert, piano, streams in my living room. I also have never tried using this phone as a camera. I didn't realize it would automatically work with my laptop. So that's pretty cool. And I have a nice tripod for it and everything. I'm also using the mic from the phone because I didn't bring a mic from home. That was the one thing I didn't think I was gonna stream at all. But hello, welcome to the Creamery, everybody. My name's Kai Will. We're here tonight with a stream. I have no idea what the stream is looking like or sounding like. So I'm gonna show the player real quick. And actually from here, it's actually looking pretty clean, pretty smooth. I know because I'm using the mic on my phone that the audio is a little touchy, but aside from that, it looks like we're doing good here. It looks like we're having a ball. It looks like we're having a grand old time. Yeah, we're even live on over on the rec station as well. So the what's the occasion for the stream? I think the title is I'm streaming. I'm streaming. We're on the road, streaming from my hotel room. So, with that being said, I am on a road trip. Right? I've been talking about this on Discord for the last 2 streams I did. I was talking about I'm going on a road trip Wednesday, May 28th. We're leaving. Hey Boofia, welcome on in. How's it going? Mic doesn't sound bad. I just need some noise cancellation. Yeah, it's really echoey, and honestly, that's just because of the shape of this room. If I had brought my other mic with me and it was right in my face, it probably wouldn't. You'd probably still hear the echo, but it wouldn't be as bad because it doesn't. This is probably more of an omnidirectional microphone on the iPhone. But Boofia, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I might do another stream tomorrow since this it looks like this stream is actually. I wonder if the mic on the AirPods has any sort of noise cancellation, or would be better because it would be right up against my mouth. Well, it would be here, but it's better. I could try these tomorrow. I think this is fine for today because I didn't even expect to do streams on the road. I didn't even think about it, right? But I brought all the stuff to do it just in case, I think. And then in my head I was wait, I could literally stream right from my fucking laptop right here, no problem. I might have to plug my laptop. Actually, probably not. I'm only probably gonna do about an hour. We'll probably go to 10-ish. 10-15 because I can't play games on the road. That's literally the only thing I can do here is I could do art streams. I've never done anything like that, but with this tripod I could set up the camera above a sketch pad and I could just draw some stuff while we listen to music or whatnot. The only thing that is kind of shitty, I'll say this about streaming on the MacBook, is that the MacBook, apparently you have to get third-party apps to be able to play back sound from the desktop through OBS. So I can't actually play just the music's playing off the TV next to me. So it's gonna be picked up by this mic only. I didn't feel like I wanted to mess around with downloading an app before the stream tonight. So I was I'll just use the mic here and listen, we'll have that on in the background. Trying to write a crash course in GBA graphics so people know what I'm looking for the old Creamy remake, or as my sister called it, the Cream Make. That's awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that. That sounds like a fun little thing to do. Spend your evening. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. And you see who I brought with me? It's my beautiful kitty. So, we've had a good time so far, me and her. I will say, so, the first half of the trip, when I first put her in the car, I put her in her harness. And then I put her in the carrier because I was like, that way I won't have to put the harness on every time getting her out of the car. However, she hates the harness. She really doesn't like it at all. And as soon as, and I think I mentioned this in the Discord server. And as soon as I got off of, her out of the car, I put her on the ground and she just tries to bolt underneath the car. I can't remember how much detail I went into the server. I just said the heart, like she tried to come up, but I told the entire story basically. The only part I would have kind of left out is I scraped the fuck out of my left knee when I dropped to the ground. It's like actually has a Band-Aid on it right now because like it was not good. And then I had to grab her by her haunches, shove her in her carrier, and I was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna adjust you. But the second half of the trip, when she didn't have her harness on in the carrier, and I had adjusted the seat and like made it easier for her to like sit and like kind of lay down, she was curling up and almost sleeping on the second half. So I think without the harness in the carrier is the way to go. And if I can harness train her before her next trip, because I didn't really plan this trip out super well in advance. I planned it about 2 weeks ago. I said I'm going up north, and 2 weeks ago is when I booked my hotel rooms. So, but I'm glad that I'm on this trip because I really needed some space from home, and sometimes like one day isn't enough. Like 1 or 2 days isn't like enough like a space from home, and sometimes it's not enough space from home and all I'm doing is going like 30 minutes to my dad's house or something. So 4 hours away, I'm doing the thing, and I'll drive another, I think 4 hours tomorrow or Friday. I'm actually staying here where I'm at tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'm heading out for the rest of the trip on Friday when I check out of here. I'll probably head out around checkout time because the check-in time will be like 3 p.m. probably at the next hotel as well. And if I leave here at the checkout time at like 11 or noon or whatever it is, then boom, I can, it'll be like the perfect amount of time to get up there. Only the best lack of planning here in the Creamery. Yeah, there was 2 things that I should have brought with me that I definitely forgot to. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to, so I'm gonna check tomorrow in my car because I left some of the stuff in the car, and see if I actually left it there, like if I brought it or not, or if I left it at home, because it's like 2 slightly important cables that would really help with doing stuff. They actually make doing streams better, and I didn't even think about it. I have one at home, so it's like, do I want to buy it for the road? Probably not, because like I'm not gonna be streaming, but it'd also make recording music slightly easier. So, scraped up my knee. That was, and honestly though, for the fact that I did something like that, like I fucked up my knee, I scraped it up real bad, did all that kind of stuff, I will say I held myself together better than I normally would. Because usually I will kind of like freak out if I hurt myself or do something or whatever. And that evening, when that happened this afternoon, nothing. It was fine. I was great. I was frustrated, obviously, with Zora, but like I was at a rest stop too, so it's like, yeah, it's been a very fun trip so far, and it's only been 1 day, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like 6 more days of this. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This is fantastic. So I've been jamming to some good music, and then I went out to dinner with a friend from high school. One of my friends, I knew her from like the theater stuff. She actually does like theater stuff in this town I'm in, and it's pretty fucking cool. And I was like, maybe I should get involved in theater back home. I really loved doing theater. Theater and like musicals, I feel like is something on stream that I should talk more about that I haven't talked about as much. So it's like one of those things where I'm like, I should just talk about that more on stream. It's like a big part of my life was high school theater productions, and like, you know, my final year, I was in the both the musical and the straight play, and the musical was Grease the final year, I believe. Yeah, Grease was the musical, and I was a secondary, like main role or whatever, like not the mains. I was like a just below. So I actually had 2 duets in Grease. That was fun. One of them was more fun than the other. One of them was kind of hard because the other guy I was with, we just didn't vibe. We didn't click like with singing as much well, and he had a hard time picking up. Like I was able to pick up on how to sing the parts a little bit faster than he was. But we still had some. I think we almost cut the song. I think we were supposed to do because he couldn't. The other guy couldn't get. We couldn't get it ourselves to get it together. I don't want to blame it fully on the other guy because like maybe I needed to do something too. I don't fucking know. And then the other one though was fun as fuck. It was "Mooning" is the name of the song. It's not in all of like the songs in Grease that are in the musical. It's not all of the ones that are in the movie. Like some of them are just in the musical. And I think Grease and Footloose are stage musicals that are based off of the movie musicals. So like they just translated. I think Footloose is entirely just like the soundtrack is just 80s music and they just made musical versions for the stage play. But those were the two. I said Footloose and Grease because Footloose was my junior year of high school. I was in Footloose, and that one, I actually feel like, I don't know if tapping is like how that's gonna affect things. Footloose was a more fun role, even though I was a lesser, like my character had a name still, but like I didn't have any songs to sing. I was more just like a chorus member, singing the background ensemble bits, and then I was the gym teacher, Coach Roger Dunbar. And my outfit for the gym scene was the best thing ever. And I wish it's one of my biggest regrets ever is that I didn't take the outfit when I ended that, because I should have taken the outfit. So it was just, they had me dress up as a gym teacher. It was very stereotypical, but it was basically just like a gray kind of like almost polo kind of thing, but without I think the button up. It had like a collar. It was like a collared gray shirt, and then I just hiked up some purple sweatpants, tucked in the shirt into the purple sweatpants, and hiked them up really high. And I would come on stage like eating a ham and cheese sandwich, and I was like slapping it. That was actually fucking one of my favorite fucking bits. So I come out and I'm like, I tell one of the guys like, drop and give me 10, McCormick or whatever it was, and then he's like, the other guy gets in my face, and I'm like flapping a ham and cheese sandwich. So in one of the rehearsals, we were actually doing it was a full dress rehearsal, and which for those of you not in the know, with dress rehearsal it's pretty much it's pretty much what it sounds like. Is you're in full costumes, you're fully dressed as the part, and you run through the entire play start to finish as if you're doing the play. So there's not like the director tries to stop very minimally, and it's not like you're working on scenes. It's you're doing the full thing start to finish. He might stop to redo one number here and there. They might stop. So my director was male in high school, so that's why I said he. But I don't want to presume. So at a dress rehearsal, there was, I think we had a Thursday, Friday, Saturday was how we did it. It was like a Thursday night show, a Friday night show, and then a Saturday matinee and a Saturday evening, I believe. So four total run-throughs of the play. And but the Wednesday before the Thursday opening, we'd have a show where it was just for like seniors, and it was like free or something like that. But it was a dress rehearsal, so like we were supposed to be doing it like it was the real show. And this will bring it back now, because I went way off topic, to when I was slapping the guy. I was at this dress rehearsal. There was an audience, and now you normally didn't have an audience at the rehearsals before this, and this was the first one with an audience. And while it's not the full audience, you still want to, not the paying audience, not the opening night, you still want to put on a good show for these people. So you're trying not to break, you're trying not to, do too bad of a job. And I'm out on the stage shaking. It was a real ham and cheese sandwich, and it was actually really good. The girl that made the sandwiches every night, she made me a ham and cheese, like this prop girl. She's like, I made your ham and cheese sandwich for tonight. I was like, thank you, Emily. I think it was Emily that made the ham and cheese sandwich. Maybe it was her sister. They looked very similar. And so I'm like, thank you so much. And I grabbed this ham and cheese sandwich to go on stage. It's usually like just half of a ham and cheese sandwich. I need a whole one every night. And I go out, I start throwing it in this guy's face. And I'm trying, like, just like yelling at him as I'm shaking a ham and cheese sandwich, and a piece of the ham, I think, or cheese, flies off of the sandwich and just smacks him in the face. And he's sitting there staring at me, and I'm still delivering my lines, like, no problem. And this smile starts breaking across his face. I'm like, dude, you cannot break on me right now. I will die of laughter in front of these old people instead of these senior citizens. There's no way. And he's just smiling, and I'm just like, stop it, man. I can't do this. I'm like, you need to get down and like... And I had like a buzz cut, and my head, like, they put like armpit stains underneath my on my sweater, and the purple pants. It was the most wonderful thing. I loved that part. I would play that part again in a heartbeat. Do I have my little fidget toy in here? I brought a fidget toy with me, and I realized like I fidget with it when I stream, and now I'm like at home. I can't remember if I left it in the backpack. Oh, who's a cutie? Oh, aren't you the cutest? Aren't you the cutest? She's so adorable. I love this cat. Can you guys tell how much I love this cat? Look at how cute she is. I can't remember what I got up to look for now. What did I say? What did I bring? What did I think I brought? It would be in this backpack, right? Is that what I was going to go to? I don't fucking remember. This cat's just falling. Oh, my fidget toy. I do have it. I don't know if I've ever shown this on stream. Jamification, welcome on in, Jam01, Jimmy D Jammy, Jimmy Jamaroo. How's it going? How you doing? I'm doing great tonight. Honestly, like this has been. You're on your road trip. Yes, I'm on my road trip. This is a stream live from the hotel, not at home. Pale Clone, what's going on, Pale Clone? Welcome on in. Hey boys, hey all. Howdy, Pale Clone. Howdy, Jam. Hope you guys are having a wonderful. It's Wednesday for me. It might be different days for anybody, some other people. I know if you're ahead of me by like even 3 hours, it's Thursday, right? Yeah, I've had a great day. Oh my god, Zora's back there on the table. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm on the road. I drove about it was like 3 hours, 45 minutes, probably 4 hours total with like the stop I made. And when I took her out at the rest stop, she tried to get underneath the car, and it was a whole fiasco. But aside from that, like really chill day, and then I went to the downtown, like the actual city. I'm like about 10 minutes outside of like the downtown area. I went down there. I had some tacos with one of my friends from high school, and a margarita that I've never really had like a margarita before ever, and it was fucking delicious. And I came back at the hotel, and I got my girl with me, and we're sipping on some water. We're having the stream. I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight, but I had the idea earlier while I was driving, and I thought, hey, why not? And I was like, what am I missing? And the only thing I'm missing that like would have been like nice to have is if I brought my mic with me, but I don't even have like a stand for it really, like I could use here, so it would be kind of weird. It would kind of I'd probably just be holding it the whole time, and that would get very, very, very strenuous after about probably 20-30 minutes. That thing's kind of heavy. Here for the after party. Yeah, the hotel after party. After the party, it's the hotel lobby. After the lobby, it's the after party. I don't know. There's something like that. There's a song that says I'm the worst. Can't stay long, unfortunately, either. Kyle after party starting up on Maldad. Oh yeah, that's right. We could go. Yeah, we can go for the. We could go right into Maldad when I'm done here, because that's right. The after party is happening the fourth day of the fest. I forgot that was happening tonight. I honestly forgot. It's my friend Rachel's birthday today, but I'm not supposed to know that. Shh. I wished her a happy birthday. I said happy birthday, but not. Yeah, I'll definitely join you guys. I'll join you all. I mean, I'm gonna be here for a minute too. Obviously, I just started my stream. I'll probably when I raid out of here though. Yeah, when we end stream here, I'll go over there for sure. Why the fuck wouldn't I? That sounds like a great way to chill out my evening. You're raiding in, please. Yes, and join as soon as possible. Oh, I'll be over there. I'll probably be over there in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm gonna chill here for a minute. Because I got Possibler. Possibler. I hardly know her. So yeah, it's been quite a nice day. And then after dinner, I went and I was like right down by like some like near like a little like beach area, like a little kind of like it was like a park beach. I've never even seen a beach that was listed as a park. I guess beaches are parks maybe, and like is that how they're listed? I don't really know. So I was like, all right, I'll just go walk down by this beach. I took some pictures of the water, and then I came back here and I had a talk with my dad. I talked with my ex-wife. We talked on the phone for a bit, and now I'm sitting here playing with this fidget cube, which I never even really explained. This is a great fidget cube. I don't even know where. I think I just found it in one of my roommate's boxes or something. So let's see. It's got so many sides. Probably 6 because it's cute, right? Nothing can possibly go wrong. Cool. Don't forget to get some. Yes. Oh yeah. I've been snapping pics. I snapped some pics out of the lake earlier. But I'll start with this side because I think this is my favorite side because it's kind of like a joystick, but it clicks in just like a joystick does too. Then you got this one which has a little. I like this roller ball. It's nice and smooth. And then you got these guys are the things I probably use the least. And then you got this guy. It's just a little switch. Click on it, like on and off, like light switch. I did this. These, which are little clickies, kind of like, this kind of feels a little bit like bubble wrap. It's kind of nice. I did switch this. And then the only other two, I don't use this one a lot because it's kind of broken. It doesn't really spin very well. I feel like it's supposed to spin better, but something might have got gunked up in it. Maybe if I put some rubbing alcohol on it or something, it would start rubbing. And then there's just this one that's just a divot. It's like it's like a groove in there. You can hardly see it, I feel like. Unless I maybe like covered up the light in the bag. Yeah, there's like a little, yeah, there you go. There's a little groove there. But I think the clicker and this one, the fucking, like feels like I'm playing with a nipple or something. Baby, this isn't OnlyFans. What the fuck am I doing over here? Yeah, you will see me sooner rather than later. But I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna talk about whatever. I have so many days left of this trip, and this is only the first day, and I'm already like jazzed a little bit. I'm already like, woohoo! Where am I? I'm over here. Holy shit! What the fuck is going on? So maybe we will do more streams from the road because like this is already kind of fun. Already kind of a dope time. We could do a music stream from the road too, honestly. What are you knocking over there, girl? Would you get? She's gonna turn off the music. Straight up, she's gonna turn off the music. Bro, this has been a nice day. This has been one of the happiest days I've had. Like least stressful. You know, it could be more stressful. I'm on a vacation and traveling. There could be more stress. The most amount of stress I had today was Zora trying to run underneath the car, and now isn't even that bad. I can like take you guys in a little bit closer with me too. Hello. I have this on a tripod, so like I can actually kind of like, this is like a really nice hotel room too. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of a little like like taken aback when I came in here. I was like, shit, I actually booked a nice room. Like, I thought I just kind of booked like the most random hotel I could, and I was like, because it, you know, was pet friendly or whatever. Don't jinx it. That's fair. I won't jinx it. First day of travel was good. There's 2 more days of travel left on this trip. I mean, like I'll obviously be traveling while I'm in the UP as well. But the first day has been pretty good so far. I won't say like, you know, it's only been 1 day. There's 6 more days left of this trip. You know, there's a lot more time left in the trip, and it's like I'm definitely gonna have a lot of time to like kind of explore and do some fun things. I think tomorrow I might go back down into like the main, like the downtown area and kind of walk around a bit. I don't want to leave Zora alone too long because she has really bad separation anxiety. But like, I also want to be able to go and do my own thing. But she's also like exploring very much right now. She was also sleeping on the bed already, so that's a good sign. I might be able to leave her open. I've been keeping her in the bathroom right now because it's like I've never done anything like this with her before, and pets are, especially cats, don't travel a lot. Like, you know, normally if you have an animal with when you travel, it's gonna be a doggo, but I've got my special little kitty here. I think the reason I should keep her in the bathroom though is because she might try to run out the front door. You know, she did try to run underneath the car immediately, so it could be a good thing to just keep her in there. Otherwise, she might try to, when I open the door when I get here. And this is a heavy ass door too. Too bad that harness won't stay on, or you could maybe walk her around. Cats are wily bastards like that. Yes, I know. So actually, I might look it up. Actually, I might look it up right now because you might be able to see this. Hold on. I hope it's not. It's not. I was like, I might be able to find this. I don't know if it would be something. Yeah, let's just look this up. Oh, those are pretty cheap too. Oh, they sell them? Okay. Ooh, okay. So I was thinking about getting one of those little, because my dad said he was like, actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because she does really well in her new carrier. So I was thinking about getting a cat backpack where you put them in the bag in the back, and it has like a little window for them to kind of go like look at, and you just like walk with the backpack on with your cat in it. And I thought that would be kind of cool because I wouldn't want to carry her the whole time. That would be like really heavy. But if I had a backpack with Zora in it, and she was able to like walk around, and then I had like some pockets for. She's using the litter box. Hell yeah, brother. That would be kind of cool, and I could actually take her on my hikes with me. It would actually also add extra weight to my, for my hikes, and it would be kind of cool. So I might look into those because it looks like they sell them at some of the stores. Because like I'm like outside of the main downtown thing, so I'm actually like where all the big all the big stores are, like the Myers and the fucking Kohl's and TJ Maxx. They might have something like that at TJ Maxx. That actually might be the place to go. TJ Maxx has some pretty good, and usually it's a lot cheaper at a place like that than if I went to like Target or Meijer or something. I always forget how big those places are when I go to like a Walmart or a Meijer or something. I don't like go into them a lot, so when I do go there, I'm like a little taken aback at how large they are, how bright they are. Like I walked around this Meijer today, and I looked at my phone. I walked half a mile in the Meijer when I was in there for like 10 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding? I mean, maybe some of that was outside of it because it was like the hour. They only have like an hour window. And so maybe I walked, I don't know. But it said, we walked 0.5 miles. I was like, in a Meijer? I walked a half a mile in a Meijer? I believe it though. Those places are huge. I haven't looked at how much I walked after I got back from dinner. Because I actually took a decent walk down that beach area. Alrighty, I'm so cool. I'm so glad that this is actually like this little pop-up stream is working. I think I will do an actual stream. We'll plan it out maybe to do a stream tomorrow night as well. Again, it's always very up and down with me whether or not I actually get my streams happen when I say they're gonna happen, right? So if I say I'm going to stream tomorrow, chances are I probably won't. That's like the weird thing about me. If I actually say I'm going to stream on a day, don't actually expect me to stream on that day. Because I've been saying usually Thursdays are my stream day, but I think I've been having Wednesdays be my stream day more often than not recently. And I kind of like Wednesdays being the stream day. It's right in the middle of the week. It feels really nice. I don't know why I like the middle of the week rather than the weekends. I like to do things on the weekends, I say, as I do nothing on the weekends usually. I feel like the last 2 weekends I've done. Actually, no, I went out like 2 Saturdays ago. That was fun. Went to a dubstep show. Did I ever talk about that on stream? I don't know if I have streamed. I've done at least a concert stream, I think. But I went to a dubstep show like 2 Saturdays ago. That was fun as fuck. I feel like every day is your stream day, depending on. Okay, you know what? That's fair, because like my streams are very off. They're very like if I'm in the mood or not. And I was just in the mood. I've been feeling very Kai Will today, you know. And I was like, you know what? I think I want to stream when I get back from dinner. And so, chances are, since I'm having a good one today, and I have like no responsibilities, outside of like my vacation right now, I feel like it's gonna be easier for me to pop on stream. Like if I'm at home, I'm like, I can't stream. I've got things to do around home. I can't go and do the stream. But now here I'm like, I don't have anything else to do other than stream, so why not? And it's like now in retrospect, I'm like, I could have brought my dock. Like I have a dock for my computer, and I could have plugged it into the dock and brought my capture card, and we could have been like playing Switch games on the road, and that would have been cool as fuck to play like Mario Kart here with y'all or something. I don't know. But yeah, it really, because I think I've streamed on every day of the week in like this last month. I think I've streamed on a Saturday. I know I've streamed on a Friday, a Saturday, a Thursday, a Wednesday. So we've got four out of the 7 days out of the week. I've streamed on those. I think I streamed on a Monday recently too. God dang. What's wrong? I've been streaming a lot more. Guys, you realize that this year, in the last 5 months of this year, in the first 5 months of this year, I've streamed, I think, almost double what I streamed all of last year. Like, that's wild. I think streams are about to come back in a big way when I get back. I think the big thing, I'm thinking like the big thing for me is to look into getting a part-time job when I get back. And I just had a really good idea of like maybe trying to find like a local music store or something that needs like part-time help or something. That would be fun as fuck. Ooh, or maybe some like I could like teach like an intro to guitar class somewhere. That'd be fun too. I'm not a bad guitar player. I brought my electric guitar with me in my car, and I forgot to bring a cable. So I'm gonna have to go buy a cable tomorrow. Because I'm like, shit, I forgot to bring a fucking cable. So I have to go buy cables tomorrow to actually do that. Though I also might, I looked it up, and there's like 2 places that may have open mics tomorrow. And I'm like, maybe I'll go to an open mic and see if I like can like just jump in and jam with somebody, you know? Like jam with a band. I don't really know how to play too many songs. I could play Clotted Cream Heart live on at open mic. A gargling milk, and everybody in this town, and like one of them is like an old country western bar or some shit like that. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to open mic there. I don't know if my gargling milk ways are gonna go over well. Man. Kind of fun. I'm really excited to be on this road trip, and I'm gonna be. Didn't take too many like. The thing about where I'm at now is I'm like halfway up to where I really want to be, and it's really beautiful in this place. And the town I'm in is like whatever city, whatever you call it. It's called city, so it's probably a city. It's really cute in there and everything. There's all these little like cute like homes, like really colorful. Like there's one of them that was like purple and blue and all these like stuff, like so cool. I love it. And so, but when I get up north into the UP, Upper Peninsula, Peninsula of Michigan, then there's gonna be a lot less. Like I feel like hustle and bustle. I am still gonna be in like the more hustle bustle area when I'm at my hotel, but it will probably be like 5-10 minutes to get to like an area where there's like nothing. Like I think it's like 15 minutes to a lot of the hiking trails. I'm so excited. And it's like, even if I only go hiking like one time, I'll be satisfied. I want to go hiking at least twice, because I'm going to be up there for like have 2 hiking days, because I'm going to be up there for like 4 days total. Then I'm getting there on Friday, and then I'm taking off on Tuesday. So I'll have like 3 full days there, I guess. I'll have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So out of those 3 days, I want to try to make 2 of them hiking days. But if I only get 1... that'd be fine. I want to go in my real goal is to go in at least like 3 or 4 trails. I guess would be the thing. I guess some of the trails will probably take a whole day, so maybe just 3 trails, because I might be able to get 2 done in one day on one of them. You have the perfect crime laid out. You don't live there, so you drop in, sing about gargling milk, and then leave without any baggage. Yeah, I'll never be back here again, so I can do that, and it's not embarrassing or anything. And no one's ever gonna like. Everyone's just gonna be like, it would be like one of the most memorable things that open mic has ever seen either. And honestly, the one at the Country Western Bar, if it is going on, it also said that it's a live radio show recorded about it or something like that. And I'm like, shit, if that's the case, I don't know if I should be allowed to go over there. I'll go on there and I'll just start singing Gargling Milk on the radio. I'll get famous for gargling milk. But I'd have to learn how to play it and sing it and have water to gargle or milk. I'd see if the bar had milk, but they probably don't at the bar. So this just brought back one of the funniest stories I've ever. My best friend Evan Cozy. He's an interesting guy, right? But he knows his shit. So. I guess the first time I think it was B-Dubs. I think he went to a B-Dubs with somebody. I'm almost positive it was Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was either Buffalo Wild Wings or it was a bar. It was a bar, and so because I think it was a random bar. It was it makes it a better story because I think B-Dubs might actually have milk for other things, but most bars wouldn't. I think it was a bar he went to and he ordered hot wings or something. He's like, hey, can I have milk? And they like looked at him like, milk? Like most people get beer or something with hot wings at a bar. I'll get famous for plotting his grand musical entrance. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get on all those airwaves and everyone's gonna be listening to my to my musical stylings. Oh man. Man, my back is starting to hurt from sitting up straight in this chair because the back of this is not a nice office chair like the one I have in my house. That's the only reason. Maybe I'll set up stream tomorrow so I can do it from bed. I can lay in. It'll be a sensual stream. Y'all will get tomorrow. I'll jerk off for you. No, I won't. I'm putting on a show. Should I be allowed on Twitch? Yes, I should. Not in public though. Only on Twitch. I shouldn't be allowed like out in the world. So this is terrible. Do I have like? Wish I had I think I have a pen. I don't need to have a pen. I can demonstrate with this. No, you will surely not. No. Oh man. Oh fuck. What the fuck? So, you obviously know that I moan a lot on stream here. I make a lot of the moans. I'm like, and so I do it at home a lot too, right? I don't just do it like on stream. It's not like just a thing that I'm like, I'm on stream, so I have to moan. Like I'm at home. I'm like closing the lid to the garbage, throwing something into the garbage, shutting the refrigerator door. And so today, when I'm out at dinner, I go to sign for my fucking sign the receipt for my fucking dinner. I go to click the pen in, and I just go. I'm like shit. I'm in a fucking restaurant. I can't just moan like that. And my friend Kendall just looks at me and goes, "You really haven't changed that much since high school, have you?" I'm like, great, my reputation precedes me. That's fantastic. Oh god, that was funny as fuck. And she said that. I didn't tell you guys the other thing though. This is probably so. I feel like secondhand embarrassment from that restaurant story. Yeah, dude, I was sitting like I don't care if I moan in public, but I know other people who are with me probably do, right? So it's like when me and my best friend sometimes when we go out, we're a little too much. I can imagine people are like, are those guys children? are they like 12? Because we're like sitting over here like making jokes, we're like pointing at something and being like, eh. One time we went to this is completely kind of off topic here. One time we went to a museum. I walk over to this display and it has like a kind of a T-Rex type of like, skeleton, and then next to it's like a chicken saying like the chicken and the T-Rex are related, or this whatever this thing was. It wasn't. I don't think it was a T-Rex. It was like a smaller version or something like that. And goes like, hey, like these are related. Me and Alicia walk into this fucking thing, and we point at the chicken, and we both just like, hey, look, a cock. Like in unison, and I didn't hear her say it, but I turned and looked at her, and she turned and looked at me, and we just went, did you just say what I think you did? And I was like, yeah, that's exactly. We just said the exact same fucking thing. So that was funny. And then going back to my previous thing was, oh yes. So I'm saying in public, sometimes we do ridiculous things, and then clicking the pen. What was the other thing I was going to say with that? I can't even remember what I was going to say with that. Oh, it was about my friend Kendall. Was that... So, there's a lot of backstory to this. I don't know how to actually, like... Because I don't even remember where it started. Oh, actually, I do. Oh my god, I do. It was such a stupid... I don't even... I just remembered. Like I said, I don't remember how this inside joke started, but I do remember. So, Kendall was in... this is why I brought up the theater stuff. I was in theater, like, a lot with her, right? I think she was in Father of the Bride with me as well, right? Yeah, she was. And at one of the like reads, I think it was, like the table reads or whatever, kind of like we just sit down and kind of read the script, and we're just running lines. She came in with like pigtails, like 2 really long like braided pigtails or something like that, and I don't know why 17-year-old Kyle decided to make the joke of, man, you got your hair and pigtails, you must be a lesbian. Why? Who fucking knows? I'm 33 now, so I'm kind of like, that joke makes no sense. But then it became like my inside joke with her that I would always just call her, that's because you're a lesbian. And my favorite one of all time was she got into the all girl, like the female choir that was at the school, the Choraleers. And when her name was on the list, I was like, of course she got in. It's because she's a lesbian. And then it was this joking the whole time. Guess who's a lesbian? She came out like a couple years after high school, and so when we're at dinner, so she's like, so how's it feel? How do you feel knowing I was a lesbian before I did? I'm like, shit. I'm like, I guess I'm Nostradamus or some shit. I don't fucking know, man. Like, I'm Lestradamus. I gotta shut the fuck up. I'm too stupid. I can't be... I had a Facebook post the other day that I think I want to share it. So I'll like maybe edit it so my name isn't in it or something. I'll share it on the Discord. Where I just started typing, you put your right foot in, over and over and over on my computer out in the living room. And as I was typing, I'm like, wow, I'm getting like goosebumps right now. What the fuck? That's crazy. As I'm typing it, I'm just I get to like 4 or 5 rows, like lines down into typing. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot in, and I'm singing it in my head. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot in, and so I start laughing out loud. And as I'm laughing, I start fucking up what I'm typing, and then I go, oh, that's the joke I'm gonna go with now. It's just I'm not gonna edit when I type. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna try to say put your right foot in as many times as I'm laughing. And I started fucking it up so much it got funnier. It just devolved into nonsense by the end of it. It's not even that long of a post, but every time I read through it, I actually die of laughter. It's hard. I want to find it right now. Actually, I think I have it on my phone. I'll have to edit it after stream. I want to crop my full name out of it, obviously. Don't want to dox myself too much. But yeah, that one had me dying. And then I had, 1 or 2 days ago, I made a Facebook post that was, bruh, before you even finish shit, before you even finish your shits, I'm wiping tomorrow. I'm wiping my ass tomorrow. Bruh. I shouldn't laugh at my own shit. It's like stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I say the stupidest shit and I just laugh at it. I'm like, I'm funny. No, you're dumbass. Oh god, it's so funny. Oh man. I'm funny because I'm stupid. I'm not funny because I'm actually funny. You guys think I have any wit about me? You're wrong. I'm actually just the world's biggest dipshit. And somehow I found a platform on Twitch with all y'all, and you love me. Thank you. Woo. That's actually kind of cute. I'm kind of adorable. Let's be real. You all love me. You can't stay away from this face. Can't stay away from these eyes. That's what they say on Gilligan's Island. That's what I was gonna say. That's what they say on Gilligan's Island. Here on Gilligan. Anybody watch old TV shows? Anybody ever watch TV Land back in the day? I don't know what TV Land has. I don't have cable anymore. But I remember TV Land was a station, a cable TV station. And I remember it was one that my mom would put on when she would go to sleep. So here's the thing, right? My parents did not sleep in the same bed, like, after I was like 5. My mom, it was, oh, your dad snores or whatever and stuff. I'm like, I just don't think you loved him anymore after, like, straight up. This marriage was based off of the fact that you, oops, I'm on the way. I don't know if I've ever talked about that on stream before, but that's a true story. We can go deeper into that at some point in the future if we ever want to. Deeper. Gilligan's Planet? What? You're gonna have to fill me in. Shit. I'm getting too unhinged on stream. You're gonna have to fill me in, Bofiab. I'm starting to sound like I do on the Discord calls now. Holy shit. Fuck. I'm going, behave yourself. You know what I want to say to that so bad? I want to be like, okay, daddy. Shit, I'm the worst. You can't take me out. You can dress me out, but you can't pull... Wait. I was gonna say you can dress me up, but you can't pull out. You can dress me up, but you can't pull out. Because, like, it's... The normal phrase is you can dress me up, but you can't take me out, right? Yeah, so you can't take me out. You can dress her up, but you can't... I'm gonna say you can dress me up, but you can't pull out. On Facebook with a winky face. As my status. You can dress me up, but you can't pull out. Oh god, I'm the worst. I regret... That, I saw how bad the mic peaked on that. I should probably turn down the... I wonder if I turn down the gain on the audio levels over here, if that would be better for y'all. Does it sound... It's like probably a little quieter, but maybe less echoey? I don't know, actually. It might just be quieter. Maybe you can't hear me as well. I don't know. Oh my god, that got added to the quote list. Of course it did. I think they have a built-in compression in here, too. I could put on a compressor. Compressor? I think I have it on at home on... 10 to 1. Jeez, that's like a lot. That's a hefty fucking Hold on. Let's see. Does it go hype? I don't know if it's really gonna what it's gonna do or not, based off of this. Did I put the compression on here? Okay, I did. I can also turn it on and off. What does it sound like now when it's on? What does it sound like now when it's off? I'm gonna leave it off because like I might mess with that tomorrow before I stream again. Who knew I was gonna go on the road and end up streaming? I thought I was gonna go on the road and not do any kind of like streaming or anything. But now that I know that, like, at least here the hotel Wi-Fi, this is like a really nice hotel. I'm not gonna Oh, it sounds much better with the compression on? Oh, or with it being quieter. Maybe I should turn... I don't know. If it just the gain being down turns makes the echo less, that's good. It's probably why. It's because the gain was up. That makes a lot of sense. Because the more gain kind of like adds more noise and stuff. I feel like that's been like... Gilligan's Planet was an animated spin-off of Gilligan's Island in which the professor couldn't build a boat, but he could build a fucking spaceship. I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, we can't build a boat with coconuts and palm fronds. Is that what it is? Palm fronds? We can't build a boat with coconuts and palm fronds, but we sure can find a rocket fuel out here. Hey, you want to see how I made rocket fuel out of coconut water and chicken blood? I don't know why chicken blood was the first thing I went with. Did you know that chickens, domesticated chickens, are actually descendants of the red jungle fowl? Fun facts. And like the name of the Latin name for the scientific name for the chicken is literally just the red jungle fowl's Latin name with domesticus in front of it because it's a domesticated red jungle fowl. I was like, that's kind of interesting. Didn't know. It also makes sense why there's chickens in Hawaii. Like, apparently there's, like, roosters just, like, going in the jungle, like, something like that. I'm like, shit, dude. That sucks ass. I don't think that's where Lauren lives, thankfully. She lives in some, like, gated community or some shit. She's, like, renting a room from some people down there. And then, like, just like you're saying, Bofiab, like, man, she's not going to be ready. Nope. So expensive. She's like, budget's gonna be tight, and I'm like, I thought so. Tight budget. I'll tell you what else is tight. Fucking A, man. I cannot. I cannot hold back my inner horn dog is coming out. On the road again. I can't wait to jerk off on the road again. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. That's a System of a Down song. I think this cocaine makes me feel like I'm on this song. Something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. I want to see. I think it is. Yeah. I think that's what that song is. Where's A? I like this one better. Oh, there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something. Yeah. The name of that song is "This Cocaine Makes Me Feel Like I'm on This Song." What an interesting song title, huh? Very interesting song title. System of a Down. They're such an interesting band. Oh, there's like a plane coming in here. Oh my god, folks, hold on. How low is this? Oh my god, there must be an airport like right there. This plane's like so low. I should have brought the camera over there to see it, but the curtains down. I have the drapes down. Also, we've been live for almost an hour. And that's actually about how long I wanted to go tonight, was an hour. And so we will wrap things up here shortly, but like this seems to go really well. So I think it might not be tomorrow I do another stream. We'll say tomorrow's up in the air since this one went so super well. Like maybe like in terms of like tech, I feel like, right? So I might plan to do pop up tomorrow. Maybe we'll be a bit earlier in the evening, like around 7 or 8. And it's like 10 p.m. I can't believe it's actually that late. Straight up. I left my house at like 10 a.m. So it's been like 12 hours I've been gone. Which is actually crazy. It's only been 12 hours. But, I will, I'll be back tomorrow. And I might do some more testing to see if like maybe honestly, if just turning that down helped with the gain then. Like, I'll go back and watch the stream too to make sure. Oh, I never made the other streams go live on YouTube, did I? I should do that. I think I forgot to make some of my streams go live on the YouTube VODs channel that I don't think it has like 2 subscribers, so oops. Oopsie doopsie. I probably won't be uploading these ones until I get back because I doubt the upload speeds in a hotel room would be like we're trying to upload a YouTube thing. But maybe I'll do like a little like vlog type deal here too after I shut down the actual stream here. Which will probably be short. Actually, yeah, I'll probably be shortly. I'll pop up Mall Dad's channel over here so that we can go over there when we're done here. Because I just wanted to do a short little hour-long jam. You know, I did have a bit of a long day. I mean, you can drive way more than 4 hours in a day, but that's like, I'm not used to driving like at all. Like I used to drive quite often, and I forgot how much I like it. Going on this trip is reminding me like driving. So I'm like, maybe driving is like the job thing when I get back. I'm like, maybe something with driving involved, because like I could drive all day fucking long, bro. But let's get the raid I can start a raid over here. And just say a big thank you to everybody being here tonight who showed up and hung out for, a minute, or hung out and chat. And I think that's the full, yeah, okay. Because I really didn't know who might show up, if anybody was gonna show up, how this was gonna go, even if the Wi-Fi was gonna be good enough to stream off of. But oddly enough, yes, it is. It's very much good enough to stream off of. So that's pretty cool. And I really don't think I have too much more to say before we get out of here. So let's pull up the raid thing here. I think that hold on. As I say, yeah, this was just a really cool chill chat. Chatting stream. I'll try to come back tomorrow, guys. But if I don't, I'll try to be here at least sometime when I'm up in the UP. Cause like I'm gonna have 4 days up there, and so the first night I get up there might be the next night I stream. Like maybe we'll just do like the first night in the hotel room is the night I stream, and the second night's the night I jerk off all night. And you guys don't get to see that. You guys don't want to watch that. But let's see if the raid goes in. The raid has been created. We're gonna raid on over to Mall Dad Entertainment, which means I'm gonna have to pop over here and look at me. I actually set up hotkeys on my MacBook now, so I'm like, I feel like a motherfucking professional or some shit over here. I don't actually know like what makes you professional at this stuff or not. Like how much money you make, maybe if you actually like can support your whole everything with it. I can't. Though I will say, I never really give shout outs to the people who do subscribe month after month, especially when I'm so like sporadic with my my streaming schedule. So there's a big shout out to anybody who's ever stayed subscribed, who comes back, month after month, supports the channel here. Because while this isn't, like my main job or my main thing, it's just like a fun thing I like to do. It's pretty cool that every couple of months $50 shows up in my bank account, right? So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Much love from me, Kai Will, the Creamery, and overall. And how dare you prepare hotkeys? Who is this? I know. Who am I? How dare I actually have it like act like a real streamer or something, whatever that means. Anyway, I will see you whatever the fuck I stream next. Until then, goodbye.